are medical doctors in UPDF getting the same? Yes.
I'm talking about UPDF. This is what I know.
Yes.
The new ones, every year when they are recruited, they look at their qualifications. Those who are senior consultants, senior.
Just answer the question whether the salary has been enhanced.
That's all.
They have been enhanced, but no. Yes.
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman.
No. Honorable Anya, excuse me.
Like is observed, the budget for defense is going down. And Honorable Sechikubo, much as you're asking this question, I think you know the right answer, because we have been submitting our requests to Minister of Finance, to the Budget Committee, to everyone, but nothing has been, allocated to us above what we had requested. So really, much as we are talking about our involvement in all these activities and not having commensurate budget, we'll try to do our best, work within what is available, and where we fail, we shall come back to you to ask for supplementary. So I think that is the answer that I can give.
Let me get a clarification.
And finally,
Mr. Chairman, saying the budget is going down. So if the budget is going down, why do you project?
How many types of uniforms does UPDF have? Honorable Chair, we have various types of uniforms, that I want to say. Why? Because of the services. Let me start with the land forces. The land forces, we have this, what we are putting on, desert camouflage. This uniform is for external operations. For instance, when we are operating in Sudan area, Somalia, we put on this. Then we have the second one, which is called woodland. Woodland is purely green, but also in this fashion. This is for internal operations here in the country. Then we have number one. Number one is ceremonial, long sleeve. Then we have counter suit, a working dress. Some of the colleagues are putting on it.
Like Kano Nandudu. Huh? Is this the one?
Yes, Honorable Chair. Now the colors vary according to the service. I've talked of land forces. Air Force, Dugugoni, that is sky blue for the Air Force. Now we break it down to the formations, like the divisions. We identify formations by their uniform. For instance,
General Kiding, are these specified by a schedule in the law or regulation?
Yes.
That is all. That's all we need. Yeah.
They're all uniform.
Honorable Chair, that's where I was heading to. That formations are identified by their uniforms. I can give an example. Artillery from land forces, they are identified by the black berets. Military police is identified by red berets. So the honorable member maybe is not strict. If maybe they will go with red berets. Red berets, that's part of our uniform, sincerely. Black berets, part of our uniform. Green berets for infantry divisions, part of our uniform. And because a uniform is complete right from the beret or the cap up to the boot.
Chair, it should be clear, so the symbol that differentiates the symbol.
Honorable Nyeko, I thought we asked for purposes.
The question was, why do UPDF have several uniforms? I gave the answer because each service has its own uniform.
The question was,
Secondly,
I asked the question. The question was, one, what are your gazetted uniforms? And you mentioned them. Unfortunately, you also indicated that Kaunda suits are your uniforms. And that's why I gave a rejoinder that which Kaunda suit.
green.
Two.
I showed
Then
it here.
the other question was, why do you continue arresting our people dressed in red and parading them before the court martial when the actual fact is that you don't own that color red exclusively?
Red beret
And thirdly,
gazetted,
why
Honorable.
is it that people belonging to other political parties have been seen even dressed in your real uniforms and you don't arrest them?
Okay.
And
you have made your point.
why
earlier.
is it that, Mr. Chairman, this country continues to allow importers to import textile?
Now that's a policy. Honorable
That is
Minister will
in-
have, yeah, that's now at policy level.
And these clothes are at our shops and they are being sold.
I
And
hear
then
you.
the other day, if you are noob,
Honorable Chair, I have already concluded by saying
you
we
will
shall
give us,
present
thank you, make it
our
public.
gazetted uniform
That is it.
to the House.
Thank you.
Because our understanding in the military might differ to what you call an emblem. So,
Honorable Minister,
the
I made a
position
ruling here.
that we shall supply.
Yes, thank you. And that's it. Yes. No.
Honorable Chair, Honorable Sekubo raised an issue of two generals who retired,
Yes.
but causing chaos.
Yes.
Again, I would request Honorable to give us the details or to meet us. Maybe before even I go, yes, I need the details. Because even said
So-
they had a rally. But I would be very happy.
For the UPDF headquarter building, it has got a total floor area of 30,000 square meters at a cost of 94 billion. Now, this financial year, there is 21 billion, but if I can get the balance of the 73 to enable us construct it and complete it next 26, 27. So I'm here pleading, Honorable Chair and members, that 80 billion should be removed from shortfall to available.
The committee will also visit to see so far what has been done.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay.
Chair,
You know,
61 billion, we are appropriating 40 billion for housing. And we should be getting 700 houses.
So with what
So-
you have been provided,
Yes, the 61.
how many units are you giving us?
We are going to get 700 units.
9 billion from Minister of Finance as allocation every year, financial year,
Every year,
Every financial
NEC gets 9 billion.
9 billion. And this 9 billion, 7 goes to Luero industry for strategic production of strategic nature, for salaries and the rest. Then 2 billion goes to the headquarters for salaries and welfare. The rest of the other subsidiaries don't get any money at all
From government.
from government. I wanted to bring this so that you can answer what, understand what I'm going to put across. There was a question about Nekozima, that they are posting negative. It's not true. Nekozima has been making profits. Last year, last financial year, they posted a profit of 164 million. The history of Nekozima is that at one point we were not even able to meet the requirement, the demand for UPDF, because we supply UPDF with water. But internally we generated money, capital, and we put in a new line, production line. Now we have been able to supply fully UPDF, and we have now gone to the open market. We are in. We are
You are
here
even
in
selling to Parliament.
Yes, and even in supermarkets. And we are now making profit. That means that we are now
You know,
progressing.
you have answered, because the question was whether we put in money. Yeah. So you have answered.
So,
NEC Agro?
NEC Agro,
Yes.
actually,
NEC Katonga. You want that to
let
make
me go
slow.
to research and development, which is under Luero Industries. For us to be able to compete in the open market, because our work is to, NEC is supposed to provide goods and services for UPDF and the wider public market.
When we get this money, which we are still looking for, and we've put it before you, Uganda Air Cargo will remain not only air cargo, but will be one of the best within East Africa. Because there are so many business opportunities that we are missing out, and the aircraft which is on maintenance and what repair.
Honorable Minister, we have 10 minutes. Plenary is starting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, and more comparing, Mr. Chairman.
Somebody say something about the salary enhancement?
Salary enhancement.
Yes.
Yes.
The current salary enhancement is done in phases. In financial 2022-23, a private was earning 450, and a captain was earning 845,000. In financial 2024-25,
Yes.
our target was to make a private earn 812,000.
Yes.
And the captain earned 1.5, but because of the challenges in resourcing the funds, the Ministry of Finance only allocated us 214. So we are able to pay a private 650,000.
What percentage of increments is that?
That one was 50%, and a captain 1.1%.
Which is also?
Which is 23% against against the long pay plan. Therefore, the coming financial 2020
No, captain now
is earning
how much?
1.1, and the percentage is 23%.
And
against
the private?
Private is 50%.
Huh?
50%.
50%, which brings it to 800.
And 50.
Yeah.
650.
Okay.
And our projection for 2025-26, we are looking at paying a private at 812,000 and a captain at 1.54.
Procedure, Chair.
We want to thank you, Parliament, for the support to the men and women in uniform. It is on record that you wish
This
them
committee.
this committee, and when I say Parliament, it's this committee together with the budget committee. So we still trust that all is not lost, and the incremental phases, we hope that for next coming financial year, they will move until they get 1 million shillings a private. That is the real target. 1.2 actually is the main ultimate target. So for a private, and that will really change around the welfare of our men and women.